Hey, welcome to day 13 of 15 days of videos. Today we're back to a Pinterest board. So up in the upper left-hand corner is the Pinterest board that I have been using. This is one of those pages that I've found like 3 or 4 different times, and I have pinned it or attempted to pin it like 3 or 4 different times. And Pinterest says to me, you know, you already have a copy of this in your board, right? Um, the problem I had was I don't have any babies. So I don't have any cute baby faces that I could do. So we were at dinner at on our vacation to Rhode Island, and John was like, "Hey, let me take a picture of you." And I was like, "I do not want you to take a picture of me." And so I started making funny faces, and he snapped these 4 pictures of me back to back, and I'd kind of forgotten about them. And then I was going through his phone to look for pictures that I needed from the vacation. And I saw them and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this will be perfect for making the layout that I have wanted to make forever. So I simply cropped the 4 pictures of myself, the faces pictures, and cropped them and then matted them on white. I am using the Reaching Out collection, the Jen Hatfield collection from My Little Scrapbook Store, and there'll be a link to My Little Scrapbook Store below. And I just went to town copying this band, this layout. Uh, I think one of the things that we sometimes forget to do is make pages kind of about ourselves. So I have very few pages in my scrapbooking kind of layouts that are just me. There's ones of me and John, me and the girls, me and my family, some friends, but there's very few that are just about me. And, you know, in the big scheme of life, probably one of the girls is going to be the ones to look at this. And I'm kind of excited to know that now there's a couple of pages in here that are just me having fun and kind of being myself. In the layout that I am lifting, they had a lot of words, little word phrases from different stickers on the left hand side. And I had from the Reaching Out these squares that said yay and smile, and I really wanted to use them. So I wanted to use them on the side to mimic those words. So I am going to do that. I'm going to make one of them kind of look like a tag coming out of that pocket. And that's kind of what I'm going to do to mimic the words. Now, for the rickrack and the strips they have, I'm just going to use some of the I'm losing what they're called, the branding strips that they have up top. This little file folder I thought was cute, so I wanted to include that up top, or the branding strips on the bottom, and then the file folder on the top. So I'm just making the best of making this page. So I'm using what I have from the collection to kind of mimic it. It is turns out to be one of those pages that I really, really enjoyed making. Um, you know, I'm not used to doing pages of myself, and I'm not used to doing pages where I'm just sitting here staring at, and quite frankly, not a lot of like great pictures, but it was a lot of fun. Also, you know, the blues and greens are not colors that I typically go to in scrapbooking. I do a lot more with pinks and yellows. I think you guys have seen my style. So using the blues and the greens, particularly this 15 weeks of or 15 days of layouts, I've used a lot of blue, and I haven't used blue as much in the past, but there's just been a lot of collections lately that seem to have a lot of blue in them, and I've really been enjoying it. I've enjoyed the mixing the blue with the green, the blues with yellows. You know, for me, I tend to use other colors predominantly, and this has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it a lot. So I think it's going to make me, you know, reach for more blue paper than I have in the past. And this Reaching Out collection has a lot of really pretty blues and greens in it. I know if you're doing Chamel's Best of Both Worlds, her Best of Both World kit for May is a lot of the greens, and she pulled a lot of the greens from the Reaching Out collection because it does have a lot of really cool greens in it. I've seen a lot of people use this tie-dye heart paper, this blue tie-dye heart paper that's on the right-hand side of my screen as well. Um, I've seen a lot of people use it actually as a full sheet, which is it's just beautiful. I think you just have to really know how you want to use it. It is can be kind of overwhelming. I think you need to just be careful, particularly with bolder patterns like that, that you don't overwhelm your. Oh, there is my T ruler. So the funny thing is, I can't find my T square. No idea where it is. It is somewhere in the house. I am sure of it. But I've been scrapbooking all weekend and I can't find it. So at least I know this is fun. I know I had it when I made this page. This is like, when you do those escape rooms or the murder mystery games and you're like, hey, look at this picture. If the if this person was here in this picture, they couldn't be the murderer. Well, this is like, look at this picture that my T-square ruler was here then, so I didn't lose it until after I made this layout. These sunglasses, they have nothing to do with this page except I think they're fun and I just wanted them on the page. These sunglasses are adorable. There is a whole piece of pattern paper with those sunglasses on it, and I am waiting until I have a good picture, with me in the sun with sunglasses. The problem I have is that John doesn't wear sunglasses. He never has. He's just not light sensitive. He never wears sunglasses. So I don't ever have a good page of the two of us in sunglasses. I do have a lot of pages of me with sunglasses. So I'm hoping that when I go home to see my daughter, she'll wear sunglasses and then I can get a page of the two of us in sunglasses. I just think it'd be fun to have like a couple of people in sunglasses and then use that sunglass paper. Sorry, I completely digressed. So right now I am figuring out what length to make all of these braiding strips, and then I'm going to put them on there. The red really did go with, like the tie-dye paper and the pelican paper. Is it pelican? No, not pelican. Oh dear. What is peacock? Boy, that was a hard stretch for me. The peacock paper. But it didn't go with everything else. So I kind of wanted to make sure that the blue was predominant on the top. I'm going to pop up those sunglasses and have that be a little bit more dimension on the page. This has really been a kind of a crazy voiceover. If you are still with me and you are watching all of this, please comment below and say, hey, I heard you say pelican slash peacock, because I just want to know who actually hangs out this long in these videos. I'm going to add just a few more of the embellishments. I know I've said this before, but the Reaching Out collection really is. It's my kind of jam for florals. It's a little more muted, but it still has a lot of fun die cuts and florals that are more adult, I think. I think this collection is really good for doing pages of adult children or pages of I think some of the collections, when they get the florals, they look a little more baby or kid, and this is just a good collection for doing it for more grown-up pages. And not grown-up and but more adult subjects. So that's what I've really liked about the Reaching Out collection. So now I'm looking at it and I'm just loving it. I think that it looks a lot like the sketch, but I just want to see if there's anything else I can add. So I do have a few enamel dots. I'm going to put one right there. And I don't know what else I do because now, oh, the title. I have to put a title on this. So I get the Reaching Out thickers, and I'm going to add just a rainbow in the middle, because they do have, on one of them, they do have some florals in the middle of some of the pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can tell it's been a while since I did this page because I'm looking at it going, oh, I don't remember everything I did. Now I'm going to add the title. And I am going to call it, I believe, Having Fun Always. And I think that is kind of something that I'm trying to live with. live by. You know, try to have fun. Try to, when you're out, um, don't take yourself too seriously. And that is definitely something that I am working on. And this page is kind of a reflection of that. I have really, really needed a couple of days off. Work has been crazy. Life has been kind of crazy. I think all of us are going through the COVID, blues because we were kind of been stuck in for too long. And this was just this vacation, and then also this dinner particularly was just a great, kind of time that I just remembered to smile and have fun and not take myself too seriously. So the title is going to be Having Fun Always. And I really like how it turns out. I'm going to add some doodling around it as well. These letters, I believe, I'm not even, I think they're Echo Park, but that could be totally wrong. I have a lot of like little letters, and I've taken them all out of the packages and put them in color order in a bin. And so now I never know what they are, or where they came from. And so it's really good to scrapbook that way because then I can find the colors I need. But it's really bad to do videos because then people ask me, "Oh, where'd those come from?" And I just never know. And of course, we're going to add the cute little smiley face because that is a necessity for these pictures. And then I think we are going to doodle and then be done. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the 15 days of videos. I hope you're following along with Heather and Beatrice and Erica and I. And, it's been a lot of fun to do this. It's a lot of work. I don't think that I'll do 15 days of videos anytime soon again, but I have really, it's been a fun to challenge myself and get these out there. Um, After this, I think my goal is going to be to have a video out every week. So hopefully you can look forward to that. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.